The secret, I think, to President Jacob Zuma's power at the moment is control of the National Executive Committee of the ANC. There are 80 members, 86 if you include the top 6. Most of them, I think it's 72 or so, are people he's appointed to cabinet. So basically, it's his support base, is the NEC. It also, we mustn't forget that NEC is the result of a contested election in Mangaung at the end of 2012. That means that the people who have voted there were voted on his ticket. So they support him. What you need to start to look for is a time when people start to look past President Jacob Zuma. So someone might feel, and the SACP is already doing this, they supported Zuma in 2007, they supported him in 2012. But now you're starting to see people in the SACP being very critical of Zuma's leadership. They're being very critical of the Gupta family, for example. They could be looking past Zuma and trying to make sure that they are not tarred with his brush in the history books. When people start to look past Zuma, they give up on past allegiances and start to jump at the right time, looking for the right time to jump. So some Zuma supporters in the NEC might start to look for the right time to jump if they start to look past Zuma. Very hard prediction to make as to if or when that will happen. So the sort of takeaway from this year's local government elections is probably going to be that the ANC loses parts of its majority, maybe loses one of the big metros, maybe two, but it's not going to be any kind of seismic earth tremor that we all feel. It's unlikely at this stage. I do need to say one thing, that one of the big stories that we need to track over the next 2-3 years is Gauteng. So if you look at 2019, everyone talks about the end of the Zuma era, everyone talks about maybe the first female president of South Africa. But the big political story of 2019, of that election, is probably the ANC losing Gauteng. And if the ANC loses Gauteng, that means it becomes a much more rural party, leading a much more urban country. And that creates surely unsustainable dynamics.